Do it. All right. Hello.
Hello.
Well, hello there.
This is
Hello, fellow gamers.
session 13, I think. Now.
Yep. Last one was 12.
Excellent.
You limp piece of cloth.
Oh
It's
yeah.
you limp piece of cloth. That's it.
You look, yeah.
Yeah.
That's such a good comeback. You limp
That's
piece
a good-
of
It's a good diss. I can use it at work when my boss asks me to do something.
You gonna call him a limp piece of cloth?
Yeah, I want to see what happens.
You'll probably get a raise.
No doubt.
You know what? That's good initiative.
He's like, damn, you should do my job, and I should do your job.
Damn, you're a fucking asshole. I should give you more money.
Yeah. You know how to get things done. Here's money.
You know how to make people feel bad.
It's the first step to gaining total control.
All right, so you guys did cede control of the whatchamacallit.
Well, sure. That's one way of looking at it.
Wait, what? Ah. Excellent.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, I think we're more or less ready. We were, as I recall, we were gonna meet the Gruul leader of this one particular clan or something.
That's correct. Yes, you had decided to follow up on the Beastmaster's clue that you could get in with the Gruul if you had brought back an animal. And so you went to them and said, yes, we want to join up. We're interested in joining. So that's what you did.
And they were questioning our sincerity, so we told them we could infiltrate the Boros and contaminate the Guild Mages for them because they were currently supposedly working for them at the moment. So they were quite excited about that.
Exactly. All right.
All right.
So you are currently being taken to the boss, such as it is.
Mm.
And if I can find where in my notes I put this guy. Just a second here.
Yep.
Right. The Gore clan.
Mm-hmm. They like to smash.
Correct.
It's one of their favorite pastimes.
So yeah, the Gore clan is known for having lots of like giants and ogres and things. So okay.
Sorry, Chris, have we long rested at this point? Does anyone remember if we've...
You have not.
We haven't.
Yeah,
Okay,
I don't
so.
think we've we've just been going.
Yeah. Just wanted to make sure.
Okay. Excellent. Okay. Okay. So you are in a gruel party. It is, I'd say, still mid-morning. They have been leading you like a ways back, and like this is actually probably a familiar territory to you because you realize you're heading back to Barber Park, where you passed through that large gruel encampment. And in fact, in the time since you have last been here, the gruel have made it more and more their home. Most of like the brick pathways that previously led through the park have been like torn up and like stacked up into like piles of bricks. Most of like the fountains have been like smashed to bits, and trenches have been dug from the fountains to provide fresh water flowing throughout the camp. And yeah, there's the air is heavy with smoke and blood. There's lots of burning, lots of like fires and tents and all sorts of things going on. Girls seem in pretty high spirits. You get a few curious looks coming your way, but nothing too crazy. You're in the company of a group of troopers who seem to have some level of authority. And so people aren't hassling them as they go by. So yeah, you start to reach the center. And like I say, the tents are starting to get a little, like, quite a bit bigger, and you realize it's not a matter of grandeur; it's a matter of the people residing in them are getting larger and larger. So there are giants, ogres, etnins, that sort of thing, are starting to occupy, and cyclopses and all sorts are starting to occupy the areas closer to the center of camp. So yeah. Before too long, you reach a central point where there's a huge bonfire, like 15 feet wide and very, very tall. And it almost looks like a gathering kind of place.
Okay.
And on the far side of the fire from you sits, like, basically it looks like a toppled over like tower of some kind. It's like a bell tower or a steeple or something along those lines, which has been like you can tell, like, from sitting, it used to be like very, very tall and sat like alongside the park, but has been toppled over, and the very end of it is now like sitting here in the middle of the park, the very top of it, and it's been crudely fashioned into like a seat, which a huge ettin sits on top of. So
right?
yeah, you
Or leaders, I should say.
I was gonna say, somebody can make a knowledge check to realize who this is.
I'll do
This
it.
person's pretty famous.
I was gonna say.
You want to do it?
I was gonna say, if you want to,
I
like,
think I researched into the Gore clan before we even went to go look for the.
that's true. So if you want to make the
Okay,
check,
no,
you can.
But sure,
You'll
I'll-
have advantage.
Okay.
But if
Because it
You
sounds
got it.
familiar you told me this before because I had looked into it.
Sure.
But yeah.
Dude,
Yep,
don't
yep,
you know
for sure.
who this
My
is?
character remembers. History with advantage?
yeah, I'll say that's history's the right thing to do here.
Wait, Eden is the two-headed one?
Ettins are two-headed, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Cyclopses are one-head. Giants are
Yeah.
just big humanoids. Ogres are kind of stinky.
All the different variations of giant people.
Yeah, exactly. There's also half ogres, so apparently that's a thing. Anyway, all right. So Azala, you instantly recognize this person as Rurik Thar, the leader of the Gore clan. and an altogether ferocious figure. He like sits up at your arrival, and he kind of like looks over at you, and he's like flanked by a variety of giant humanoids, as well as other Gruul members who are more diminutive.
Mm.
But the Viashino, who is bringing you guys up, says, Chieftain Thar, I have news. And so Thar says, speak. And the Viashino says, the Beastmaster Carl, the defector, he brought us a gift. And Thar and Rurik sit up in their chair and they say, a gift. He says, yes, he's apparently convinced these rubes that we would allow them to join the Gruul just for taking back the property he stole from us. And Rurik and Thar chuckle. They say, very well, that is amusing. What did they bring back? I said, what did I have you guys bring back?
An Indrix?
An Indrik, that's right. An Indrik. Excellent. Then the Indrik is in good condition? Yes, Thar, it is. And Rurik snorts loudly and says, enough of this. Dispose of them.
Oh, we have other things we wish to offer.
And this time, Rurik snorts again in disgust, but Thar is like, oh, and what could puny men like you have to offer us?
Well, we are currently under the employ of the Boros Guildmages Forum.
So this kind of sends a murmur through the crowd. They are, they're that sentence is on its face fairly unpopular, and you see people kind of the crowd almost seems to close in on you as you speak.
Right. I expected as much.
But I'm just, keep talking. Yeah. I'm just explaining what's happening as you speak.
Yeah, no. But Azala doesn't panic. She expected such a response. But yeah, she kind of continues so we have a direct line to get where you want to go, where we want to go.
So Rurik he snorts. He says, I care not. But Thar seems a little more amenable to your proposition. He says, well, if that's the case, perhaps we can make use of you after all. But he looks over your guild insignia and he says, however, I see no reason why we should trust you with such an important task, especially considering none of you are Boros members yourselves. In fact, given that you know so much about our secret plans, it would perhaps be wiser for us to simply get rid of you.
Perhaps. But I feel like the damage we can do to the Boros might outweigh the danger we pose to you.
He snorts and he says, perhaps that is the case.
Besides,
very well.
We're here to destroy the Boros.
You he's deep in thought, and he says, well, I think before anything, it is the responsible act for us to test your mettle. And he stands up, and he in one hand he grips, so Thar's side, he pulls up a huge morning star, one of the biggest ones you've ever seen, whereas Rurik's hefts like a massive battle axe, the head of which is like your size.
Okay.
And he gestures to a couple of the like ogres near him, and he says, "Come, let us spar."
All right then.
All right, so we're gonna roll initiative here.
Okay.
Wait, is just Azala?
No, I mean,
Is
presumably you're presenting. Zal is presenting the group. Although, if you don't want to fight, you don't have to.
okay?
That's up to you. Here, let me pull you guys from here. You guys can roll your initiative on your actual tokens.
Okay. Can I make a petition to? No, it's fine.
Ah, it's huge. Is that a monster? Ah!
No, that's the fire.
That's an eyeball.
It's an eyeball.
Well,
Bro,
it does kind of resemble an eyeball. It's true.
well, I'm in it.
All right, fair enough.
It's an angry eyeball.
Looking at him. That's good. Look at face. Oh my god.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna get some water.
Sure.
Battle music. Dun dun dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
dun.
Guys, why did we just grind for like 50 hours before we even started the game?
Oh, we should be level 20 by now.
Yeah.
Level
I'm
20.
just too eager.
Yeah.
I mean, if you guys just want to do odd jobs for your guilds, like that's fine. I'm certainly not going to make story happen to you or anything like that.
I was learning about the guy who got to level 99 in Final Fantasy VII in the first reactor. It took him just shy of 5 years off and on.
Damn.
Congratulations to him.
Then he is stuck with his first party.
Okay, I'm back.
All right. Well, that's good because I'm just gonna roll initiative for these guys as soon as I find a bookmark. I forgot to write down their stat blocks.
That's fine. Just give them a 1 and everything, and negative 50 hit points. All good.
You got it. All right.
Attack, 1 damage. 1 AC.
His head explodes. Nice.
Yeah. You immediately gain levels.
Tyler, can I get you to roll initiative for your character?
Oh yes, sorry.
No problem. Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
All right. So we've got a 4, a 12, and a 1. All right. Yeah, you're up to go. Watch over the fire; it burns.
That's what's in the middle. Oh no. I'm gonna jump over the fire like a sick cool guy.
All right.
This is Rourke Thar, and these are 2 ogres.
Yep. Yep. So you can.
Where's the ruler?
Yeah, you can do that. That's no problem. You don't even
Oh.
need to make a check or nothing.
Oh,
You can just run across and jump. And land like there, I guess.
Yeah.
You got it. Anything else you want to do while now that you're over here? Actually, where were you? 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 30. Yeah, you can actually attack too, I think.
Nice. Well, I'm gonna go for him then.
Sure.
And I can't use a flurry of blows. It's an extra action that I can't do this turn, right?
If you hold on, let me just check really quick.
This is an attack action. I just don't know if it counts as a bonus action.
No, bonus actions are always extra, but I don't know
Hell yeah.
how Fury of Blows triggers. So
Alright. Thanks for clarifying.
you get 3 actions
Because-
in a turn. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you get a move action basically, which is you get to move your speed, and then you get a normal action, and yeah, and jumping for you is part of your move, so that doesn't count as a move action, or doesn't count as like a regular action. You can always jump as part of your move, and the count, the space you travel, is just deducted from your total move speed. So you still have like a regular action and a bonus action that you can use.
Alright, so I'm gonna use the key so I can attack with an unarmed strike, and I want to follow it up with a flurry of blows.
You got it.
Boom.
So that's a hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. 4 damage of death.
And yeah, so then that's, and I think flurry of blows gives you what? Yeah, two more unarmed strikes.
That's what those were. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So that's 3 hits, for 12 damage.
Hell yeah. Take that over.
Nice.
It's an Etin, technically.
I'm sorry. I need to take some cold medicine.
Okay.
I can finally see the exit in my apartment.
Okay, that's all.
All right. I am going to whisper in this ogre's ear, or not whisper. Yeah,
Evocatively named Ogre 1. Yes.
yeah. I'm gonna use a minor illusion. So what's the range? Is it 30? Yeah. So 1, 2. I'm going to go over here and whisper in his ear and make it sound like this ogre is saying, "Hey, you stink," and just try to get him to like either be distracted or actually like feel some ill will towards the ogre. So I don't know, should I make like a performance or like a deception check? Or?
Probably that would be a deception check. Yeah, I would say.
Okay.
And I will probably.
Do I have inspiration right now? I do. I'm going to use my inspiration on this because I think it's cool.
Okay.
Oh, so are you going to give me a disadvantage?
No, I'm probably just gonna roll against it. With,
Okay.
The ogre's I think insight probably would be best here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Not that his insight is particularly good, but.
Well, the first roll was good, but it could have gone other ways.
Yeah, I think that's. You got him. Yeah. So. I'll say that he's noticeably distracted.
Okay.
He's like, huh? Scenic.
What'd you say?
Well, we'll see exactly what he does when he comes to his turn.
I don't think I have inspiration because it's been a while since we long rested. I don't know. I think I'll just go here and take the defense action because I don't want to get. I don't have Azala just to be immediately clobbered.
Thank you. I appreciate this.
All right. So Ogre 1's gonna move over here. And be like, "Hey, what'd you say?" And Ogre 2's like, "I didn't say anything." He's like, "Oh, huh." He's gonna look confused, and then Yaya's gonna come flying in and slaps Rukthar around. He's like, "Ah!" So he's gonna also defend because he's surprised.
Okay.
And
That's funny.
Come at me, brother.
Oh. Yeah.
that was the Sega sound. In case you guys were wondering what that was. Oh, I did it backwards. What was I doing?
Well, no, you did.
Yeah, I know. I did it backwards. I don't know why I did that.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, never mind.
I don't have many spells left. So I think I can do one more time. It's good. I'll just do my last level 2 spell. I'm just gonna light up Mr. Big Ed
Okay.
with Moonbeam.
All right.
I just looked at the sky and a light just hits him and starts burning the crap out of him.
Yeah, you got him.
He makes a
Do you want
con
to? Yeah, when he starts his turn, he makes it, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, looks like it. Yeah.
When a creature
so
enters
I'll
the
have him
spell
to make it, or it starts his turn there. Yeah. So he hasn't done. Yeah, and neither of those has happened yet. Okay. I will. You can move it, right? As
yeah, for I
as an
think
action?
bonus action.
Okay. I will make a little token for it then. Hold on.
Yeah, I could use my action to move it.
Yeah,
That's neat.
that's what I thought. So I'll make a little...
Then I'll use my bonus action cast just Shillelagh on my staff.
You
or
got
my
it.
stick.
Your club, yeah.
Or my club, I mean.
Yeah. No problem. Okay, Steve, you should be able to drag that around now.
Cool.
Okay. So yeah, that'll represent it because it's supposed to be 5-foot radius, so that'll do. Okay. Ogre 2 is
Well,
less...
a 5-foot radius would be 10 feet by 10 feet.
Oh, is it 5-foot radius? Is that what it said? Oh yes, 5-foot radius. You're right. It's much bigger. There. Now he's
It's
getting
as big as him. That's cool.
Yeah. He can dance like a devil in the pale moonlight. All right.
Spotlight.
Ogre 2. He's like not impressed with your witchcraft, and so he's gonna come at you, and he's gonna whack you with his big axe.
Don't do it. Oh, got lucky.
All right, so he whiffs. The battle axe like crunches into the ground at your feet as you like deftly step aside. Okay, Rurik Thar, he's gonna make a con save.
Plus 20.
His con is pretty good. But he didn't roll well, so that's a 6. So he takes 2d10 radiant damage.
All right, then. Let's go pew pew.
Oh, sorry.
And ding.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Whoa! Eat
This
shit.
dungeon has a doorbell.
Eat shit.
Wait, what? Is that from?
That's from your spell.
Oh
2d10
my
radiant damage on a
God.
failed save.
Yeah.
You rolled 2 10s.
Damn.
Oh. I'm
This
like,
other ogre.
why can't I select my guy? Because I'm selecting the moonbeam token.
Damn, son.
Jeez. It's like
So Rurik Thar like roars in pain. And he like
Oh.
so he's gonna disengage and like get out of the way. He like stumbles over to the side. Yeah.
you know what I'm picturing right now? That like Thor coming down in the Marvel movies. Picturing that.
Sick. Hey man, whatever gets you into the mood of the combat, I'm not here
Heck
for
yeah.
it.
Indeed,
I'm all about people like reflavoring spells because it's just numbers, right? Well, pretty much it's just numbers. Okay, yeah, Azala, you're. Oh wait, no, it's Yaya.
Yeah.
What you got, Tyler?
Boom. Well, this guy's the. Oh crap! What's in front of me? It moved.
Oh, that's the moonbeam. Yeah, don't go there.
I'm not want to go there.
It just-
Sorry,
You
I
just
looked
saw
away for a
Rurik Thar
second.
like burst into like ghostly flame from standing in it.
Exactly.
No, I'm gonna jump on the big guy and I'm gonna hit him with some more blows. Then
Sure, go for it.
I think that's freaking.
Sorry, by the
epic.
big guy, you mean the guy who's like standing there. Oh, you're gonna. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so the ogre is gonna take a swipe at you as you pass. Then.
All right.
So before you make your attack roll, let me just get back to my ogre. Yeah. Okay. So 1d20 plus 5.
Wow.
A 6. He misses.
Jesus Christ.
All right, so go ahead and yeah. So you jump up on Rurik Thar and start whacking him.
Bruh.
If you want to like, okay,
Sorry?
Yeah, that's fine.
That's a hit, or what do you mean?
Yeah,
Sorry,
I'll say you're not like grappling him, but you've jumped up to him and struck him.
No, I'm very certain I'll get thrown off at some point.
Yeah, well, you can, like I said, you can flavor it as you jump on him and like whack him.
Yeah.
But unless you make like a grapple check, I'll just have him like shrug you off. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's
Without
fair.
having to make checks or anything like that. Just so it's a flavor difference, but
Yeah.
mechanically you're not actually grappling him. You know what I mean?
So like he'll shrug me off like the next chance he gets, or in like a second.
Exactly.
Probably. Okay.
It won't have any mechanical weight, but it's just so that you can do what you want.
Yeah.
That's all.
That case. All right.
Okay. Did you want to take a bonus action?
I was gonna hit him with a flurry of blows just for fun.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. All right. That's
yeah, 2 more unarmed strikes.
From the key spent.
Yeah, I mean you get it back on every short rest, so no need to be precious with it. That's 2 more hits.
10 damage.
That's another 10 more damage.
I'm enjoying this.
Azala.
Okay. I am gonna use minor illusion again, but this time I'm gonna try and make it look like this fire is like surrounding this ogre, just to try and make him panic.
Okay.
Yeah. So should I roll deception again, or is that what you're starting? Okay.
Just if you're just doing the illusion, you don't have to roll deception, because you're not speaking to him.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll just have him roll insight to see through your illusion. Maybe just against your spell save DC. That'd be like how convincing the illusion is.
I like that. That makes sense.
I think that's actually how it works.
Yeah. Well, I think it's actually investigation, but yeah.
Oh, is it investigation?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe investigation works better, maybe for like this specific, like situation, because he's like when it's like somebody's talking to you, maybe it's a little different. I don't know. I like insight better. I
agree 100%.
Trying to be fooled.
Yeah. No, I think it's really appropriate.
But this is definitely like, oh, is this even real? Why am I frightened?
Yeah.
Not that I don't think it. Well, actually, it does matter. I thought that it would be the same. He's actually a little worse in investigation. So 9. So I'm gonna say he's fooled for sure.
Okay.
So he's gonna he's gonna jump like this way. Okay, well he's not going to actually jump this way because it's a nice turn, but he's fooled.
Okay.
Scenich.
I think I'm gonna draw my Warhammer.
Yeah.
Run over here and smack him.
Don't be aggressive.
All right. Make an attack roll.
Ah.
Luck is fun.
I'm like, ah, and then he like
you miss.
Throws Tyler at me or something.
That'd be pretty funny.
Yeah. All right, so this ogre is like, hey. He's gonna step forward and try and attack you, Scenich.
Mush you.
Barely misses me. By the skin on my back.
I was gonna say, so you I'm gonna say he gets like good chunk of you, but your tough hide just kind of like sloughs off the blow with only some minor scrapes.
Nice.
Anna. This ogre who's previously like charging you, frothing at the mouth, looks extremely frightened.
Oh man. You know what? I'm just gonna double down on this other guy. I'm just gonna move the moonbeam on Mr. Big Bad, and then I'm going to hopefully he whiffs again, because I'm just hoping.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
So yeah, Ogre 2 is gonna I'll say he still has the presence of mind to not turn his back to you, Anna. So he's gonna disengage. and just kind of. But he's like running directly away from the fire and like swatting at himself. All right. So, Thar is going to let out a terrifying bellow. So first things first, I guess he has to make a con save.
DC 13. He makes it.
No, that was the attack roll for the 21. He makes it. So everyone make a wisdom save.
Wait, I think he takes half damage on that moonbeam if he makes
okay.
it.
Okay, that makes sense. Oof.
So he'll take 8.
Is this
Nice.
somehow going to be frightened or charming me? Because I get advantage.
This is a frighten effect, yes.
Very frightened.
Yes, he's very frightening. And you, Yaya, as well. Oh, wait, you. Okay, so Yaya, unfortunately, you are now afraid of Rurik Thar.
Ah!
You're so like your grip like kind of just slips off of him as like his terrifying roar like pounds through your eardrums. So so you are frightened of him. So you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls as long as you can see him and you cannot move towards him.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'll move you right here. Oops. To symbolize that he kind of like just shrugs you off. So yeah, you can repeat the save at the end of your turn. Yeah. And yeah, I mean, who knows what the wisdom save could possibly be? It's such a mystery. It could be anything at all.
Yeah.
But it's your turn.
So I can't approach him. And...
That's true. You are still in striking distance, but you can't approach him. That's true.
Okay, that's only if I like. But what was the thing you mentioned? I have to see him.
As long as you can see him, you're frightened of him. So you can't move towards
I close
him.
my eyes.
You can do that, but then I'll give you disadvantage anyway.
That's fine. I close my eyes and approach the striker.
Okay. No. I mean, you don't have to close your eyes. You're still gonna have disadvantage because you're afraid of it.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
There's not much you can do about it, unfortunately.
Well, if I'm at striking distance, I'm just gonna try to hit him and fight through the fear.
Sure. Yeah, but you have disadvantage, so just roll with disadvantage. There should be an option when you click.
Okay.
I think so when I made your guys' sheets.
Yep.
Yeah. So unfortunately, you're unable to put like the full force behind your strike because he's just so
Guys, help!
intimidating.
I'm dissociating.
Zala.
Okay. So this guy's just panicking?
He looks like he's like coming to grips with himself.
Okay. I'm going to go over here and make it sound like Thar is saying to do I want to do it with Thar to Rurik or Rurik to Thar? Yeah, I'll do it from Thar to Rurik because that seems more believable. That he's saying,
Sure.
stop, that's enough. Like, stop the fight.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'll just cast Minor Illusion again.
Yep. Go for it.
Oh my god.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you got him.
Oh, okay. See? Damn.
So yeah.
Yeah. Mostly
Teenage.
with the goal of just kind of like, again, causing confusion.
Yeah. You said from Rurik to Thar, right?
From Rurik to Thar, yeah. Or no, sorry, from Thar to Rurik, because Thar
Right.
seems more reasonable.
Okay.
I don't think
Fair
Rurik
enough.
would say that, but Rurik might believe Thar would say that, so.
Go ahead, Sage.
I cast
Are
heroism.
you actually moving?
Yeah. Can I move?
Okay. Then Ogre's gonna like swipe at you.
That's fine.
Unless you're disengaging. Okay. $19.
That hits me.
Take 12 damage.
All right.
Ouch.
Heroism.
So I'm gonna cast it on Yaya.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, I
Ooh.
forgot to make you redo your save, yeah. At the end of your turn,
Oh.
you should have had another chance. That was my fault. But whatever. Doesn't matter now. You're free.
Ah!
You
You're no
gain
longer frightened.
you gain 3
And-
temporary hit points that will basically absorb 3 points of damage.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
At the start
So-
of every one of your turns, yeah. But it'll up to a maximum of 3, I guess.
Oh,
Let me
thank you.
just see. I have my ogre make an intelligence roll here. No, he's just gonna keep going. He's like he smells blood. See,
Mine is 2.
yeah. His intelligence is 7. Leave him alone.
Yeah,
He's just an ogre.
he's born that way.
He smells blood in the water, so he's just gonna keep attacking you, Sinich.
Okay.
9. 9, 9, 9. 9, 9.
Womp womp.
Anna, here go.
I'm gonna run for my life.
You got it.
And wait, this is concentration. It's still on there. Ooh.
Yep.
To save my spells in case we need healing after, I'm going to chill touch a guy.
Sure.
I'm chill touching Big Man. More ghostly thing.
That's a hit.
Take that 2 damage.
He does. He can't regain hit points
Oh, really? Oh, that's
until
cool.
the start of his next turn or your next turn.
I'm holding his pinky,
Brave.
with my
Grabbing at him.
skeleton hand.
All right. Over 2. Let's again see. Actually, it probably doesn't matter because he's like trickery, and he's gonna like run over to you guys.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry, it wasn't that scared. He's a warrior after all.
This is true.
He's realizing, like, wait a minute, I'm not actually on fire. What the heck? I thought I was on fire.
No, you're on fire. You're on fire while we were.
He's gonna go here. He's gonna be like trickery. And he's gonna attack you.
Oh no, he's coming.
22.
That definitely connects.
16 damage.
Ouch. Down to 5.
$16.
Oh, he attacks twice?
Pardon?
He attacks twice?
Who?
The ogre.
No, that's just the damage die for his weapon.
What?
It's Rurik'Thar's turn. He's making his con
Oh,
save.
This is
Urthar.
the big
Okay,
guy.
sorry. I thought I
Yeah.
was being attacked. So I'm like,
No,
is it
yeah, this is
damage die? Like, I must be missing
yeah.
something.
No, he definitely doesn't get a multi attack with a damage die like that. Are you kidding me? No way. He's like winding up and like swinging over the fences with a huge battle axe. Like you can't do that twice. Well, he can't.
Yeah.
I assume that's a made save, right?
Oh, that's the saving throw for the beam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's half. So that's I guess 8 damage. So he seems kind of beleaguered and is breathing heavy. And so yeah, like Rurik like leans over there. He's like, "What? What are you talking about?" And Thar's like, I didn't say anything. And Rurik's like, "Ugh, I hate trickery. So he seems like just kind of mad, but
Okay. Excellent.
so he's just gonna like take like a wild swing. And so he's gonna attack Yaya with disadvantage, I think.
Yay.
Oh, I don't like this.
So yeah, it's an 8. So that's a miss.
Okay.
Yaya, your turn. You are no longer frightened.
How's this for a trick? And I go to strike him.
I like the quips.
I don't think 13 hits him, does it?
It does not.
Damn. All right. Well, I gotta run over to this guy. On this side. I already used my attack turn, so I'm not gonna do anything, but I'm gonna freak him out.
Sure, yeah. Zala.
Okay. When I look over at Anna, how is she holding up?
She ran for cover behind you, so
Yeah.
not that great, I bet. You don't exactly cut an imposing figure.
Yeah. Herm. Mm,
Trying to concentrate on this giant fire beam.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take the dodge action and try and
Sounds good.
stay alive.
Scenich.
It's Warhammer time!
Sounds good. That's a hit.
That's
All right.
it's damage roll.
Oh,
So yeah. So you like thud into Rurik's leg. He like screams in pain. Can you roll a D8, please?
This is where he flings you.
Gonna get you.
Okay, so like if you feel like something like vibrate in the hammer, and like a gout of flame emerges from the tip, and like it's just it looks like it has it, like whatever you did, like it didn't work properly. So well, no, it's just like a little gout, and it kind of misses him because you weren't aiming it properly.
Mm.
And like the heat, like almost like scorches your palms, so you take 1 damage.
Hmm.
But Rurik is lapped by the flames. It's like, oh.
Interesting.
So there you go. So yeah, the ogre is like kind of like he's like a little discombobulated because he's like Yaya's on one side, Sage is on the other. So he's gonna like whirl around and attack you, Yaya.
Come at me.
The quick ones are always more worrisome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oops. 12.
Nope.
Okay. That means it's Anna's turn.
Running for my life still. I feel safe here.
Sounds good. Ogre 2 is like,
You know what?
yes, flee, coward.
Fuck you, guy. You know what? I'll kick a guy. You know what? After he said that, I'm gonna walk up to Mr.
Rurik
Eden. What's his name?
Brurikthar.
Bruick
Mr.
Thar.
Mr.
Bruick Thar, and I'm gonna.
Technically, his names are Rurik and Thar. Because he
Okay,
has 2 heads.
I'll go on Ruick's side and like smack his knee out with my shillelagh boosted
Nice. Kneecap him.
staff or club.
You hit him.
Take that,
He's like, oh.
Ruick. And
Right.
it's my turn.
So Rurik Thar is like, enough, dispel this. He like screeches at you, Anna.
I will. If I can.
Yeah, it's a concentration thing, right? So you can drop it as an action.
Sure.
Or you can just drop it.
I'll drop it. I feel like we're like we showed our mettle.
He seems to concur. He says, well fought.
Kind of nod, like, yeah.
He's like, so he like trudges back over to his throne and like sits down, and like the ogres are just kind of like looking at each other. They're like completely unharmed, and they're like, they look like a little displeased that nobody's managed to actually draw blood.
Trust me, I tried.
And so they kind of go like slump down. He's like next to Rurikthar, and he says, very well. Your abilities are no longer in question. And he strokes his Thar's like stroking his chin. Rurik just like seems like mad and like kind of pissed off. So Thar's thinking, and Rurik says, enough. We will not send other members who do not swear allegiance to us. It does not matter how capable they are.
Mm.
And Thar is like still thinking about it, and he says, I concur with my brother. However, if you can prove to us that your allegiances truly lie with us and not those of your prior guilds, then perhaps we can come to an arrangement.
Do you have an idea
Yeah.
how we could prove this?
What would work for you, Rakanthar?
He chuckles and he says, "As a matter of fact, we do." And he motions to the people. He's like, "You shall have quarters nearby. Use them as you see fit."
Mm.
So a couple of humans wander by. They say, "Come with us." So that they're gonna take you to a tent. It's got some bedding and a basic fire, so you guys can relax and recuperate.
Okay. This is much needed.
Yep.
Been running on.
So yeah, Rurikthar basically is like, "Yeah, we can figure something out." But yeah.
I ask Thar.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if you want to talk to him before
Yeah,
you or
I just want to ask, like, I know you deal in animals. Do you have a merchant or anything like that in here?
He's like, "We generally do not partake in commerce. However, I assure you that we will be able to acquire things that you may need in return for other items or services."
Have you ever heard of a Brudak?
He nods. He says, "Yes. The Axbane Forest is full of them."
Wait, the Axbane Forest is like the one near us?
Sort of near.
Sort of
It's
near?
it's a few days.
Okay.
Well, not a few days. It's maybe a few days is about right. A few days to the northeast of here.
Okay.
If you're traveling through Gruul turf, it's actually a bit faster.
Yeah. And then I ask him, like, I'm looking to make an armor out of this Brudak. If you have any extra pines or shells from this beast.
He chuckles and he says, "It is not in our nature for a man to wear armor from a beast he did not slay himself."
No, that's fair. Maybe I should go hunting myself.
At this, you've been speaking with Thar, and Rurik starts bellowing in laughter, and Thar seems very amused as well, but they don't respond to you. You are being disrespected.
I get to hunt myself. Don't worry about it. And then, yeah, thank you for the tip, and I head over to the camp.
Okay, so you guys, this is basically, you guys are left unmolested. The camp kind of goes about its business, but you notice there are a troop of Gruul raiders, not the ones who you came in with, but they have set up outside your tent. They've got a little fire of their own that they're kind of sitting around in front of, and you're not a prisoner, but they are watching you.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, a little group meeting, if we can.
Yeah, I mean,
Zala, what the hell?
What?
Why?
Why what?
Why are we in this situation now? They know we're working for the.
Why are we here? Because this is how we get in. This is how we, down with civilization, up with the Gruul. And then I pull you a bit closer. I'm like, look, this is the only way I can think of how to get in here. But we're here now. We're gonna make the most of it.
And I chuckle and I'm like, yeah, down with civilization. And I laugh to myself.
We're playing so many sides.
Well, we're always playing our side, right? And I wink at you.
What does that mean?
Yeah, what? Yeah. Hopefully we live to see the morning and I go to sleep.
Okay.
Are you taking a long rest or?
Azala is destroyed. She
Okay.
needs to rest.
If you guys want to take a long rest, that's fine.
I would like to take a long rest, please.
We just heal up, right?
Yep.
And get our stuff back. Okay.
Yep. Heal up to full.
No, yeah. My spells.
Oof, I need this. Mm. Pick up this one. Let's see here.
Okay. There's like a box called class resources, and I don't know what that means, but I'm just going to use it to track my bardic inspiration per day, because I think that's probably the only thing I get back from my class anyway.
I assume by class resources it's left intentionally vague so that people could do exactly what you're doing. So
Yeah,
I approve.
yeah, that's great. Actually, can I write words here? Yeah.
Yeah, you can write whatever you want.
Bard.
I'm also gonna grab a drink of water for a second here. Let you guys restock.
There we go. I'll just write insp 3 is my total, and then 3 current. Great. Perfect. Now that my hammer did something cool, I kind of want to figure out what my hammer did.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like I screamed, and then there was fire. I think I'm gonna try screaming again, and then have fire. But maybe something different. I think I'm gonna trumpet in my elephant language next fight. I'm gonna bellow out a war cry
It's not a bad idea.
of my people. See what
The
happens.
song of my people.
The song of my people. It's the song
Where
of
are
my
butchers?
troop. I don't know. What is the group of elephants called? Are they called a troop?
I think so. Troop of elephants.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
This is my troop, y'all. Brr, I'm an elephant. That's my war cry for my people.
You can't see us.
But we can see you. And then I blind them.
Oh God.
With the blindness spell. In fact, you can't see anything.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna make some tea. I'll be back in a couple minutes.
Okay.
Are we waiting for someone?
I was just getting some water, and
Ah.
Tyler's gonna get a drink as well.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, what's going on?
Oh, I'm still here. I just went out to go boil some water.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I
Wait,
can
can-
do many things at one time.
Can you hear us while you're boiling the water?
Hell yeah, I can hear you. You guys are
Okay.
on speaker.
Okay.
Yeah, so we can keep playing.
All right. Well, in my case, you said 8:30, right?
Yeah, 80-30, just around there.
Okay. Yeah, it's not going to take that long, so I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, no worries.
8:30 Central is like later than I'm planning on going anyway, so
Oh yeah, that's
no
right.
problem.
I forgot you're a different time zone yet.
Yeah, I always just talk in Central, unless I'm like making it clear to Tyler. But usually he understands that I mean Central.
Yeah. I mean, it's still the 90s here where I am, so
Yeah, we bow to the tyranny of the Central Time Zone.
the puckered sphincter that is the central area.
All right. So in that case, so I'll say you guys are like, it's like pretty early. Like it's like not even like the early evening yet. So when you wake up, like the guys out front are like, "Hey,
Hey,
we
Hello?
Rurik and Thar are like waiting for you when you're ready." It's like good crack with dawn. It's like 4 a.m, but
it's 4 a.m?
yeah, you guys said you went to bed. It was like it wasn't even like the afternoon.
I mean, touche.
Oh,
I'm just surprised Rurik and Thar are like waiting for us. But I mean, night operation, I guess makes sense. So okay, I'll go and I guess we'll assemble the group and go and meet them.
Sure. Anything you guys want to do before then?
Clearly, I'm much better now that I've had time to rest. Although I am curious of where I can find animals to, satisfy that one other bargain I made and a half ton of high quality iron. But on good time.
I just tell him what the forest. What's the forest called again, Chris?
Axpeak.
Axebane Forest.
I'm gonna
Axpeak.
write that down.
Okay. Thank you.
It's the forest that defies axes.
Yep.
What? All
right.
This forest.
So you wander over and you see that Rurikthar is like flanked by his usual cronies. You recognize 2 of the ogres that you fought yesterday. Not next to him, but in the area. But one figure who is both recognizable and noticeably different.
Oh my god. It's not Ash's fan, is it?
No, it is not.
Is it Krenko?
It is not Krenko.
Wait, let us guess this. we
Yeah, I
met
mean,
we met
it's
a few people
recognizable.
already.
Recognizable. Is it someone from the Boros encampment?
Yeah, is it Bennick, the warden?
It is not.
Recognizable. Is it the? Oh no, it's not the angel, is it?
It is not.
And it's the Reaper.
All right, I'm not going to leave you guys in suspense. Maybe you guys are thinking too memorable. It is Lydia.
Lydia.
Well, Gorgon, who came to your aid,
Oh,
who is decked out in Izzet equipment.
yeah.
And here she is again.
Wait, who's Lydia again?
Right when we fought the screaming bat of doom, she came up and was like, "Here, stop trying to eat things you shouldn't eat," and gave someone something, and that was her.
Yeah, some smelling salts,
Mm-hmm.
which you guys still have, as far as I know.
I think so.
So yeah.
Okay. Well,
Wait.
long time no see.
Lydia's your friend?
No, she just kind of ran up on us and was like, "Here, I'm gonna bail you out. Be careful." We
Okay.
barely talked to her. She like had to run in with her essentially, and then she kind of ran off and just told us to be careful in the area.
I can barely remember this, but let's continue.
Okay.
But yes, hello.
So-
Lydia.
So she snickers. She's like, I appreciate your help, Ruthar, but are you absolutely sure that this is the best you could provide me?
Is she looking at us as she says that?
Yep, you're being disrespected yet again.
Yeesh.
This time it's not just Anna, it's the whole group.
Yeah, I know.
What do you have to say for yourself?
I mean, for all I know, she's totally justified in what she's saying. She did bail us out from the bat last time, so I'm not exactly in a position to disrespect her.
Oh, that's where we're from. Okay.
Yeah.
And Thara's like,
It's like, bitch, they just
You-
handed me my ass.
this very clearly works to both of our ends. Whether or not they are the most capable, they are positioned the best. And Lydia kind of like looks askance at them, at you
that
guys.
Thar?
And says, Sorry?
Is that Thar or is that Rurik? That must be Thar, right?
Thar, yeah.
Okay.
You know, Rurik's not a meathead. He's just not interested.
Okay.
So Thar basically is like, yeah, so they, whether or not they're the most competent, they're positioned the best to meet both of our aims.
Okay.
And Lydia kind of like looks you guys over and says, I suppose so.
Fine.
And she says, very well. So, you four want to join the Gruul, eh?
Indeed, we do.
She nods and says, well, I must say I'm surprised.
Yeah, we are.
And she looks over at like Anna first off and says, you got where you are because of the Matka. They promoted you, they trained you. Chances are they raised you. Are you really willing to betray them?
I take a few seconds of pause, and I look down and I say, I feel like I'm doing it for them.
Interesting. Make a persuasion check.
Can someone give me inspiration for this?
I guess you're the one who didn't get it, right?
Yeah,
Unfortunately, I already used mine,
it's fine.
but
I believe in my role.
She doesn't comment.
Mhm.
Then she turns to you, Azala,
Mhm.
and she says, you don't look like you've seen the other side of a laboratory in years.
yes, and it's all too much right now. The point where I think I'd like to get away from everything civilized for quite some time.
Are you lying?
Oh yeah, I'm lying.
Deception check then.
Mhm.
Oh, nice.
She does not comment. Yeah. Here's the rub. She's probably not going to comment no matter what.
yeah. Well, we all know what
Fine.
she's thinking. We all know what she's thinking.
She's thinking like, hell yeah. Okay. And then she turns to you, yeah. And she says, you know, the Simic won't be happy when their lab rat goes missing. You might be putting your life on the line joining these guys. Is that something you're really ready to do?
As long as my wife's taken care of, it's fine. I'll do what's necessary. Make sure
You
it's
have a wife?
Life, I think he said, right?
Oh,
He said wife.
You said wife?
Yes.
You
Oh,
have a-
oh, sorry, I forgot that was your story, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
My wife. Huh?
oh, so that's like, so I guess technically your ex-wife,
Oh no.
because like, sorry, in your backstory is that you left to join the Syndic, right? You left.
Yeah, but I also left to go to the grocery store. Doesn't mean I divorced her.
Okay, fair enough. So you guys are still like technically married.
She understands my sacrifice. We need to put food on the table.
Interesting. Okay, I like that. Yeah.
She knows it's only temporary. Don't worry. She'll be I make sure I love my family. That's it.
Fair enough.
You might say I'm a family guy.
So yeah, make a persuasion check.
Me?
Yeah.
All right.
I assume that's not a lie. Like that is, you are doing this
That's
to take
what
care
I'm
of
doing.
her, right?
That's my truth.
Okay. She doesn't comment. She looks at you, Cena. She's like, "You, I get, but the rest of them, I don't know."
Wait, why did she get that guy? He's a giant elephant with a hammer.
I just smile.
Anyway, she's like, "All right, I'll take them." And Thar nods. He says, "Good. Just make sure they make it back to me when you're done with them." And Lydia nods.
Mm.
All right, so she's gonna make her way out, and a couple Gruul members who are like in plain clothes kind of follow along. They're human-sized.
Okay.
So she She starts walking away, and as she walks away, she starts talking. She's addressing Enna here. She says, "So Enna, how well do you know the underground around here?"
We've traveled through here a few times. I feel like I'm
Fair enough.
Sorry,
Okay,
have a
make
better
a
understanding.
knowledge check. And then I can-
knowledge,
yeah, and
just like int or
intelligence.
nature.
Maybe
I don't know what the
nature works.
closest-
Yeah,
Sure.
nature would be closest. Yeah, you're a druid, also. So you're like medium knowledge of it. So yeah, you probably know like that this area, like there's not a lot of not a lot of like activity that the Golgari does here. It's kind of like a backwater in Golgari terms, which is not untrue for the others as well. But
Yeah, I just ask like small talk, I guess. It's like, so how'd you get connected with the Gruul?
sorry. So you know, like this is like an area for like it's basically like a backwater. So actually, the Gorgons who
The Gorgons, what, sir?
kind of like fallen out of, they kind of tend to congregate out here.
Okay.
And sorry, you were making small talk. What was the question you asked?
Just like, how'd you get connected with the Gruul?
She doesn't answer.
Okay.
She just
Jerk
kind of keeps going. But she's like, okay, well, here's the skinny.
Skinny.
As you may or may not be aware, there is some uncertainty around the future of the Gruul, or on the future of the Golgari. She like looks over at the group. She's like, I suppose you wouldn't take the step of revealing this outside the group. but I have no such compunction. We're at war.
The Gorgons?
The Golgari
The
are
Golgari?
currently in the throes of basically a civil war.
Oh, okay.
Her faction, who's led by a upstart Golgari named Vraska, is seeking to take down Gerard and usurp the leadership of the guild. So she kind of explains the basic facts of it and basically says that she's part of this faction that's seeking to take down Gerard.
Yeah. Interesting.
And what is it that you want me to do?
Well, we have been affiliated with a number of discontented factions in other guilds as well. And she kind of motions to all of her is it tech that she's strapped with. And she says, but other guilds have been a little more resilient. There's a Simic Bio Lab here, which has some experimental data that we're rather interested in acquiring. But they have been recalcitrant.
Is she saying this to everyone or just to Anna?
Yeah, no, she's talking to the group, generally speaking.
Interesting.
And she's like, so, I'll be accompanying you. The intention of this will be to infiltrate, extract the information we're interested in, and then destroy the lab.
Excellent.
There has to be punishment for non-compliance, after all. So yeah. I think I'm actually gonna start drawing this to a close.
Okay.
Because next time I want to do that. Sorry, I would normally keep going, but I think I've gotta call it right here for now. So yeah,
That's
we'll
really
just call
good.
it for that. Yeah, but next time
Sure.
that'll be your task. So
Interesting.
It was a good session. Thank you.
thanks.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
So yeah, we will see what happens next time.
Yeah.
Next time, join us. Follow us on Twitch.
Join us. You. Yeah, you. You can hear
Wait,
us.
are we on Twitch?
We are, but I don't think anyone's watching. But if you're watching this on YouTube or on Twitch logs, because it's probably out for a day, follow, stream, hit that bell icon, do the things you're supposed to do.
In our dank notification squad.
It's so dank.
Interesting.